everyone, welcome back. This is Life or Debt. My name is Stephanie and this is my channel where we explore my life and my debt. Today we're getting back to the bare bones and doing the February budget. Full disclosure, I don't remember how to do a budget, so it's going to be a rough one. I actually, funny story, I had to go back and watch some other YouTubers who do budgets on the regular because I was really struggling with where to start. So if you get nothing else from this video, I want you to know that no matter where your path takes you, you can always start over again because that's what we're going to do. So we're going to flip to February. That's June. And that's not it. That's too much. That's March. Oy, oy. Okay, here we go. We're going to flip to February. Here we are. No, full disclosure, I have already tried to start this video once or twice, and that's why our names are there. These represent our paychecks for the month. Kyle gets paid once a month. I've gotten paid for the first time this month. I'll get paid again. So this was $4,400, and mine is $2,010. And that is, I know it's easy math, but the way that my day's working right now, we're not giving anything to chance. $6,410. So we've got $6,410. Okay, so right now we are looking at the following bills. And I realize that today is the 9th and some things have already come out. These checks have already been deposited, so we're just playing catch up at this point. We will have a more up-to-date video later on in the month. So, anywho, here we go. We've got our mortgage. And that came out on the 1st, and that was $2,500. And I round, so everybody's aware. I don't like dealing with change. Any change that is in my checking account is just extra. So that's that. And then we've got lawn care because we live in Florida and I'm not about to be outside in the 100-degree weather in the summer mowing a lawn. So that was $140. And then our cell phone bill was a little outrageous this month because we recently consolidated lines. Kyle and I have combined our lines and we added a third line for the oldest. So that was $400. It was $445. And then Kyle has an Amazon Web service. Web was, I don't know when that comes out, but it's $50. And then Netflix, which we're still paying for, and that is $16. Lakeland Electric is our electric company, and this month that was $140, which isn't bad. I'm still paying Mutual of Omaha. That's $109. I still have a problem getting rid of that, so we've got Frontier for our internet, which I absolutely love. It's $75. My running coach, who is amazing for sticking with me even though I'm crazy and I'm not doing much running right now. It's $150 for the month. And then Dropbox. Now I am writing just everything that we have. And then what will happen is we'll carry over to, I'll carry over to next week and then we'll pay the balance if we have a balance of all that fun stuff. Dropbox is $12. And Apple is $35 because I went to Apple One. And Adobe is also 35 because I'm a crazy person. And our utilities for water, actually I'm just gonna put water because it's not all the utilities. Water was, we'll say 100. Okay, so, I see, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see what's going on here. 5 plus 40 plus 4, 45 plus 50 plus 16 plus 140 plus 109 plus 75 plus 50 plus 12 plus 35 plus 35 plus 100. Oh, perfect. So that is 3,807 minus 6,410 equals a balance of $2,603. Okay, so with the $2,603, these are the variable things that we're working with. So we've got grocery. And this, so normally I put $900 in grocery, which is food, but I also am going to include a house and home. And then I will just, because I want to, sometimes Kyle goes out and he buys stuff for the house. So I kind of want to keep it in a separate container so I know. So house and home. And that's anything that's not food related, right? And I guess I should just name this food because it's groceries and eat out. So food. And then house and home. And then Kyle's allowance for the month. And my allowance for the month. And a medical folder. And fuel. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Now we have food, which is going to be, I'm going to put $600 in here. We normally do $900 for food. I'm going to try to cut back on eating out this month. For some reason, when we moved to Florida, I think it's the abundance of availability here. We've been eating out a lot. So I'm going to try to cut that back and see if we can't go back to more home meals and things of that nature. Just because it'll be cheaper, and obviously we're trying to save for the wedding, so we're going to try that. And then we're going to put 150 in home and house. Kyle gets 200. I get 200. In the medical, we put 100. And then in fuel, we put 200. So let's see where we got. We got 600 plus 150 plus 200 plus 200 plus 100 plus 200 is 1450. So we've got 2603 minus 1450 equals 1153. Okay. So from 1153, we're going to put I think we're just going to take the whole thing and put it into the wedding fund, because I'm trying really hard just to make everything go in here. 1153, 1153, and that leaves 0 left over. We're not paying anything to extra. Oh, I forgot things. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my list here. And I forgot the debts. Okay, we can do this. We can just back up here. So, I'm gonna take this out. I still have to pay $170 in debt. So minus 170 equals 198. So we're gonna put $983 into the wedding fund. Now, I'm screwing up this book. I'm telling you that right now. If you're new here, don't follow me yet. Like, go back and see my other videos where I actually know what I'm doing. But I forgot that I have a student debt that I have to pay. And while it doesn't come out of the pay cycle that I have for this check, I want to make sure that I'm still like accounting for it here because I have all of my other bills. So here we're going to do VSAC. We're just going to get rid of this word extra that just says debt. And it's going to be 170. So this will be 98 or 998. Oh, what's happening in my head? Okay. So from here, it's 1,153. And then in the total savings, we're saving $983. In the leftover, we're going to have 170. From that 170, we're going to just put it all in that VSAC bill. So this debt total is just going to be 170, and then that's going to leave us with nothing. So we're not putting anything in extra savings, and we're not touching the IRA additionally for this month. So that's how it looks. Obviously, it's not perfect, and I want to go through a couple of other things, like for making sure that I have all of my ducks in a row, so we'll probably go over that a different time. But I really want to start utilizing this portion of the workbook, the annual memberships and all of that stuff, because I really need to get a focus on these. So I think the next time we hang out, we will take care of this. Oh, look at this. Look at this. I was so excited in January. I was all ready to get it done. That didn't happen. So we're gonna try again, you guys. We're gonna try again. But yeah, so we'll go over our financial plan and kind of work on that stuff before too long. But right now we're looking at, what are we looking at? Okay, so we're looking here. We've got $6,400 coming in for this half of the month. Again, Kyle gets paid once a month and I get paid twice. So my next paycheck will happen in 2 weeks. And all of our bills are covered with what we have. We've got a good start on our envelopes. Now, because our we only stuff our envelopes once a month, we do that electronically with Cube. And this is how we'll go over it. So that is something that we will do next time. Okay, great. So thanks so long for sticking around for this crazy loopy kind of video. I'm not really sure if this is going to work out for me or if I'm going to have to do Kyle's separate from mine, but we'll see. I do know that my plan is to have my check do most of the envelopes and the sinking funds, since Kyle's check handles a majority of our bills. So yeah. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me. And if you like this sort of content or you want to see if I ever figure out what I'm talking about, please consider liking and subscribing. I do have some pretty big goals for 2022, so I'd love to see you help me get there. Thanks, everyone. Have a great